Yeah, see, the thing is, I keep checking my watch, the time isn't going backwards.
Hey, calm down, just watch.
None of this is finished, by the way. It's, pretty rough.
Thanks for the heads up, man.
That doesn't have to be final. We can work on that. See, I just thought this would give it a little, atmosphere.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
My name is Bethany Pearsall, and I am the city planner for Nemeku, Texas. And this thing all started last year when my husband Raymond and I decided to go to Ruidoso. I just love New Mexico in the summertime, don't you? Well, anyway, we were on our way back, and we stopped in Roswell. You know, I don't know if that town really had aliens crash land there in the 1940s or not, but what I do know is that town has UFO fever. I mean, everything in town has to do with aliens and flying saucers, and it's just crazy. I mean, people just come from all over the world to see that stuff. And we were on our way home, and we were going through all these small towns. Why don't people visit these towns like they do Roswell? And then it came to me. They don't have UFO fever. In order to put Nemeku, Texas on the map, we had to stage an extraterrestrial incident. From that, my friend Mr. Cleek, he's in urban development. Well, he got all of these investors together, and they're going to make all these changes to Nemeku, and we are going to focus on UFO tourism. Now, there is one thing that I knew that I wanted to do, and this idea, it just came to me. It just came to me like lightning. I call this the Lodge versus the Flying Saucers. Isn't that nice? My niece painted it.
Isn't he supposed to...
Okay. Mr. Klieg, you can start whenever you...
Very well. The structure you see behind me may not be the final selection, but it meets all of the qualifications for Mrs. Pearsall's Lodge versus the Flying Saucers. I've done a preliminary inspection of the premises. There are several structural fatigues as well as questionable wiring throughout.
Okay, I'm going to stop you.
Good day to you. In a few months' time, the building you see before you will be transformed into a science fiction lover's paradise.
Sorry, cut.
Obviously, secrecy is of the utmost importance, so any financiers or producers must remain completely anonymous. Anonymous.
It's anonymous.
I don't understand how what you're saying is different from what I'm saying. With all accounts and finances in order, all that remains is staging the actual hoax, which fortunately I am not involved in. Are we done here?
Dude, was that guy an alien?
Oh my god.
Okay, we probably won't keep that last part, but then we're going to cut to you and what we're doing here.
Looks good. Okay, we really gotta hurry.
The UK Ministry of Defence has recently declassified documents concerning their investigation of the 1989 Belgium Lights, as most of you know, the largest NL incident, that's nocturnal lights, incident in recorded history. The big news story, however, is out of Hays, Kansas. The Midwest forums filled up with photos of a mysterious furred man-sized creature on a small peninsula in Kesner State Park. The original poster, Gimlin Freak 82, has stated that they reside in Hays and alerted campers to the presence of the creature. Entire incident is said to have lasted no more than 2 to 3 minutes. The mystery for the North American Grade 8 continues, and it's people like you who keep the search alive. Moving on, we're continuing coverage.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. 3 factors. Factor 1. Mr. Blue Book. You all know him, but nobody really knows who he is, but it's assumed he's Kip Marin. It's a big name. He had this radio ufology show back in the 90s, ran off this old PHP forum. I don't remember the name. Anyway, Mr. Blue Book runs this Shadow Consortium group on the web now. All the big hoaxers are there. QSG at Zipmail, Hill Forever 45. QSG did the Bolivar Lights in Reynosa, Mexico in 99. That's a big one. Anyway, getting a shout out on the forums here, getting showcased on the vlog, getting a slot in the forums. That's the whole reason we're doing this. Factor 1.
Factor 2 is the Society of Investigators in Celestial Phenomena, SICP.
Sick up.
Yeah, they've got this debunk committee with these assholes with fake badges who go around trying to stop hoaxers from doing their thing in the name of, get this, true ufology. Right.
So these guys are like the saddest cheese fat X-Files feeders you could possibly imagine, and they actually believe all this shit, which is even more hilarious. Oh, sorry. Moving on.
Factor 3 is the city of Nemeku, Texas. They've actually been pretty cool so far. We've never had, and as far as I know, no one has ever had such cooperation from a location before. I guess that makes you guys the 4th factor.
Was that a TV show?
I don't know, it should be.
Yeah. Shame there are 4 of you.
Yeah, why are you guys here?
Mr. Cleve wants documentation for legal reasons, I think.
He wants video evidence of a hoax.
He's just covering his ass.
Okay. It is 7:17 a.m. on Friday, April 22nd, 2004. Let's get started.
So tell us your name.
Oh, I'm Roy Fielder.
I'm Kat Bergeron.
And that's our buddy right over there. He's the muscle, I guess.
Cookie, Fox?
And we are semi-professional hoaxers.
Okay, well, I have to plug my printer into the laptop and print out directions to the police station before I forget.
What are you guys doing?
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Well, we've got to split up. I'm gonna go pick up the lamp and get the helium tanks in my truck, and you guys are gonna go prep the landing site and pick up the propeller rig.
And we gotta drop off the phones, too.
Yes, and the cameras and stuff.
And somewhere in there I need to check the balloon for holes and rips.
Yes, and then we will all meet back at the launch site.
Okay, how about I take Kat with the ZR-80, Anna, Siraj, you, Roy, and Wright take the XL2 and the Tascam, and let's see what we get, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
You guys said something about a police station?
Oh, damn it, yes. Pearsall said something about talking to, Officer Alkek, to get a community angle for the film or something. Why don't we do that first, and we'll meet up with you guys later?
Even the cops are on board.
I know, crazy, right?
Dude, where are we?
Now, I'm not on board with all this flying saucer, what have you. Luckily, Mrs. Pearsall, she knew some people on the force, able to pull strings, keep everything on the DL. Because, you know, when you got added tourism, you got added trouble. You got marijuana, you got gangs, communists, all kinds coming in through here. I hope that most of these people are just going to be here for some dumb UFO bullshit, and we'll be able to pick out troublemakers.
You don't think it could be a boon for the economy in some way?
No, it's a gimmick. Gimmicks fade. You remember the Macarena?
Uh-huh.
Neither do I.
What happened here?
Double homicide. 15-year-old assailant. She took a gardening implement to her mother, older sister. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to name the tool. It was a hoe. It was a big hoe.
Jesus, should we be filming this?
Yeah, it's whatever. Now, my point is, 15 minutes of fame is not going to solve any problems at City Hall. Now, if you don't mind, I got to get back to the hole.
And that was a murder scene?
I'm disheartened.
Arikat?
Are you Mr. Rodon?
Omar. The student's calling me Mr. Rodan.
Nice to meet you. Sorry I'm early.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Your traditional sodium halide high-intensity discharge lamp with a battery pack good for 25 minutes of use.
Very nice.
I wanted to let you know, I think it's really great what you guys are doing.
Really?
Yes. There's not many mysteries left in the world. I think it's honorable that you guys are creating some new ones.
Oh, that reminds me.
I can't wait to see it. It takes a minute to warm up. Are you worried about the weather?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
So, basically just talk about the purpose of the landing site and reference to the whole, thing.
Okay, the whole thing. Well, landing site just over this ridge here, and we'll just run out there.
Hey.
It's not too complicated.
Hey, look at this fuck.
By order of the Society of Investigators of Celestial Phenomena, I order you to cease any or all hoax-related activities you may be currently committing or planning to be committing in the immediate future. Now, which one of you is Fox Spooky Smolder 69 at Zipmail?
I was young and stupid once.
What you're doing is an affront to all human and alien history. You're spitting in the faces of countless scientists and researchers.
Come on, just get out of here.
Countless researchers and scientists who've been trying to help the society.
Are you serious? Get out of here.
I am prepared to prevent anything.
Well, we are trying to create something, and you coming in here like some big guy getting your own way? Who the hell do you think you are? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, they have their own camera crew. Sick of us making their own fucking movie. They're making a movie about my movie. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. That's just the mind games these guys will play to mess with you. Like, they probably just hired those guys off the street.
Yeah, phony film crews fucked up.
Dude, not for nothing, but every time I've heard you speak, you said the F-bomb.
Oh, shit, man! Oh, God!
What?
It's a wasp or something.
No, that's a bee, dude.
It's the size of a fucking horse!
Oh, yeah. That's a cute, fuzzy little bee.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, look! It's not even a tackle box. It's an ice chest.
Boom! 3 ice chests. This just gets better and better.
I've never tried it before. I think it's gonna be fun. There's your feet, and oh, there you are. Okay, we are here with our helium hookup, Mr. Simmons over there. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, these are our helium tanks, right?
Yep. Do you want to do like a reveal?
All right, ready. All right, Eric, what do you think of that?
Yeah.
Weird. Was it hard getting this much helium?
I just went to the party supply store.
I guess we could have thought of that.
Happy to help.
Happy to help. Hear that, Eric? Okay, all right. What's your deal?
I'm just not used to being, in front of the camera.
In front of the camera. Does it make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Being in front of the camera.
Just gonna start, taking these to the truck.
Are they heavy?
It's helium.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess I could help out over here. It's like the whole reason I took the cameras, because I thought they were going to be heavy.
Does it tell me what to do after I take the picture?
Yeah, and it should be in your neighborhood around 9:45 or 10 o'clock tonight.
Okay. All right.
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna go put the camera in the truck to keep it dry. I'll be back.
All right.
Hey, why don't you put the camera in the truck
Yeah.
to keep it dry?
This thing is great. This is going to work perfectly.
If the math you did for 210 cubic feet of helium for a 7-pound payload worked out, so worked out perfectly.
Don't worry, I'm a fan of my math. Hey, Siraj, will you grab the phone for Mr. Scott here? And, Danny, we need to shut this thing off.
Oh, there's a little button with a house on it, you see?
Oh, yeah, I got it. That's clever. Yeah. Thank you. There's written instructions on where to look in the sky, as well as what to do with the photos when you're done.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you're in touch with Mr. Cleek about the bill,
yes,
right?
of course,
Okay,
right,
good.
right.
Beautiful. All right. Now, you can see we've got a viewing audience with us here today. There's a documentary crew following us around. So is there anything you want to tell our audience?
Stay in school, work hard, rock and roll, party on, and live long. Or whatever, right?
Right. Wise words from a great man, Danny Scott. And if there's ever a Mothman hoax I'm doing, I'm coming to you for the special effects.
All right, man. Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta run and drop the rest of these phones off. Let's go.
Well, let me get this straight. So what you're saying is the last 20 some odd years of paranormal evidence has been almost entirely faked.
Yeah, like completely all of it. Competitive hoaxing is a really big thing. It's not Mr. Blue Book either. There's a West Coast guy who's really crazy, and the UK has these really competitive hoaxers too.
I just find this all kind of hard to believe.
What, you think it's more believable that this guy had Bigfoot hair, or that somebody actually has photographic evidence of a UFO? And it's not just like a spray-painted frisbee or something.
I should be recording this.
This is not fit for publication.
How long have you been doing this?
11 years. Yeah, I actually met Roy on a hoax. The Fort Parker Spectre. I was the filament girl, and he was on camera too.
Huh. Love at first sight, huh?
I'm really into like cleverness, and this big balloon idea is pretty clever.
Oh, duh. Hold on one sec. Do you believe in UFOs? So, Mr. Cleek, do you believe in UFOs?
There have been, throughout human history, many encounters that could only be explained through instances of interactions with beings.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yes.
Okay, do you believe in UFOs? Do you believe in UFOs?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, the ones that I really worry about are the aliens that are inside normal-looking people controlling them. You know, I mean, they could already be here, and we wouldn't even know it. If an alien is gonna come up to me, I want him to look like an alien. I'd hope that they'd be baptized.
Hey, what'd you get?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Spicy chicken supreme. Hey, food's here.
Can y'all eat out there? I'm kind of not at a stopping point here. Don't eat my food.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You jumped in and told off that SICP guy.
Thanks, man. I have a temper sometimes.
Yeah, me too. It's not a bad thing. Not always.
This one time in 9th grade, I brought this thermos of Jack and Coke to school and gave it to some girl who called me fat and told her it was herbal tea. She threw it up all over the temporaries.
It's brutal.
Yeah, it pretty much smelled like Jack Daniels all the way to graduation.
Right, I swear to God, if you ate my gas station pizza.
What do you take me for? I love that.
Hey!
Hey, everything go okay?
Yeah, it did. How about you?
We had a run-in with a sick-up douchebag, but Anna took care of it, so...
Anybody get hurt?
No. But the balloon looks good, and the little propeller thing works great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Why don't you come in and take a load off before we have to load out? Go ahead and park.
Okay.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Do you believe in UFOs?
It's like a little thing y'all been doing, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I believe they're out there. I don't think they've been here.
That one makes the most sense.
Hot take.
one damn cloud.
Here we are at the launch site. Everybody is busy with something, so I am narrating. There's Roy. He's setting up the helium tanks. Anna is filming Kat, who is setting up the propeller thingy. Over there we have Wright, who is talking to Mr. Klieg. He is the owner of this property, and he was kind enough to allow us to use it for the launch site. Here's Siraj the light. Let's go talk to Roy. Hey, Roy.
Hi.
How are we doing on time?
We are at 28 minutes to liftoff.
Are you excited?
Let's get this thing in the air and we'll see how we're doing.
That sounds good. All right.
How you doing?
I'm gold. Anna, you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Hit those work lights and let's light this thing up.
Yeah, on it.
All yours, babe.
Yeah, sorry, it just takes a minute.
Okay, we're at 3 minutes, people.
Stop everything! By the power vested in me by the Society of Investigators of Celestial Phenomenon.
Go ahead, man. What, you think I don't have more material? Like, all the helium I brought with me is up in there? Dude, I have enough stuff in those cars to do this 3 more times if I wanted.
Yeah, even with your fedora-wearing self and your phony film crew, we'd still have you outnumbered.
If it was just me, he'd still be outnumbered.
Word.
Every time one of your little groups fakes something like this, people take us less and less seriously.
Don't say the truth is out there, man. Just don't.
You parody everything I believe in by doing this.
Yes, true ufology. We've all heard the phrase.
What are you doing?
Look, I don't know anything about you. You're actually the first sick-up watchdog I've ever met. My name's Roy, man. What's yours?
Agent Sherman.
Well, listen, Sherman, I don't know how to tell you this, but this is true ufology.
That's not true.
Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, even you know the vast majority of historical UFO evidence has been faked. I mean, all the way back to the first redneck farmer in New Mexico who saw weather balloon debris and freaked out because the little 1940s brain couldn't figure out what Mylar was. I mean, it's all been for attention, for show. That's a whole history of UFOs, Foo Fighters, flying saucers, you name it. And it's okay. I mean, nobody's hurting anything. We're just trying to,
We're creating mystery. Mystery for a world with less of it. Or went something like that.
Come on, man, think about it. In 10 years, any teenager with a laptop is going to be able to do this in his PJs on a Saturday morning.
It's all just to make fun of what we do.
Well, maybe it has been with some hoaxers. Maybe there are some terrible people in the community that just want to mess with you guys. But it's not me. It's not us. It's not any other hoaxer that I've ever met. And it's not a lot, by the way. It's not like we get together and make fun of you guys or anything.
Hey, Siraj, will you get the... Yeah. Hey, man, I'm just gonna take a stab at this. Stab, because you haven't...
Babe.
Yeah. Anyway, we've added 3 people to our little family today. We'd love to have you join us if you're interested. You know, I know a lot about UFOs myself.
True ufology?
Yeah, and some real unsolved mysteries, too. You ready? Everybody ready?
Camera 1 is ready.
Camera 2's good.
Sound rolling.
I'm just, over here.
Lamps on.
Witness?
Ready.
Okay. Here we go. Dude. Oh, shit. I am sorry. That's on me. I love you.
Love you too.
I was just thinking about the Fort Parker Spectre.
Yeah.
And I think we should do a haunted house next. Or like a haunted forest, and I can be like a tree person.
Okay, babe. Let's land this one first.
Moving on, today's top story concerns a recent NL incident out of the small town of Nemeku, Texas. Population just under 8,000. We've received a total of 46 images, most of them cellular photos of an unidentified flying object that was said to have traveled the southwestern sky on the evening of April 22nd, 2004. The original poster, Fox Spooky Smolder 69 of Zipmail, identified the craft as circular in shape with a total visibility time of 16 minutes. This is the largest mass NL sighting in the southwest region of the United States in 23 years, and rest assured we will be covering more on the story as it develops.